In this video, I'll be explaining what blackouts are in Dandy's world, which factors can increase or decrease them, some tips on how to survive them, and I'll also be answering the question of what's the highest light source we can have in-game. Feel free to check the timestamps in the description below in case you want to skip something, or you can watch the whole video, perhaps you can learn something new. Without further ado, let's start. Blackout is an event that can happen in Dandy's world. When it occurs, the power busts and the floor becomes pitch black. At first, it would seem like this isn't much of a problem, but these, combined with twisteds like pebble, scraps, and goob, can be very dangerous and can actually end your run. Blackouts can appear as early as floor 3, where they begin at a 5% chance to appear, increasing by 2% per floor until it gets to 30% chance. However, this chance can decrease with one card, Electrician. If Electrician is selected, the chance will only go up by 1.5% per floor. It also decreases max blackout chance by 5%, meaning that we will have 25% max blackout chance instead of 30%. In contrast, Twisted Brightney has a special ability that increases the chance of a blackout occurring on any floor she appears. This happens by rerolling the blackout chance once, if one does not occur. Fortunately, all toons produce a small amount of light during this occurrence. If a toon has a light bulb next to their abilities in the selection screen, that means they produce more light than most toons during blackouts. Currently, 3 toons produce additional light, Astro having a blue light, B having a green light, and Brightney having significantly more light. There's 2 ways of increasing this light radius, one being a card upgrade, Spark Plug, which increases the light radius for all toons during a blackout, though the difference isn't that much. We also have one trinket that can help us, a Spare Bulb, which is a trinket we can unlock by having 100% research on Twisted Brightney. It increases blackout light radius by 25%. It also increases light radius for light producing toons. Here are some comparisons. Having a Brightney or a V in your team is a must if you want to avoid getting hurt during a blackout. Since they can reveal all twisteds in the floor, they are a key piece of information during blackouts, because you can have a clue of where and which twisteds spawned before stepping out of the elevator. A secret tip most people don't know is that you can also use the windows on the map as your advantage, since seeing through a window makes it clearer for your vision during a blackout. This also works with Roger, as seeing through his head can make it easier for you to see during blackouts. Though these last 2 tips are not something you can depend on, you can take advantage of them if used at the correct times. Last but not least, you might be wondering, what's the highest light source you can have in game as of now? Well, this is relatively easy to achieve, as you can use any light producing toons and everyone in your team, including yourself, must be using the Spare Bulb trinket. This would mean that you will be having an extra 25% blackout light radius, plus the extra percentage given by all other 7 Spare Bulbs, and a Spark Plug too. With this said, we can end up having this big of a light source radius. We can compare this to the light source of a normal toon, and we can clearly see the difference. That's all for today's video. This video really took a lot of effort to do, so I'd really appreciate if you could leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me to get more motivation and bring you guys more content like this. What other guide should I do next? Let me know in the comments section.